Yo, what is up, guys? SK here, and today we're going to talk about the classes in Bless Unleashed. This is going to be a class overview video. These videos are going to be just detailing what the classes do, and what their skills are, as well as giving a little short tutorial on how their skills work for the most part of what you're going to be doing for mid-game to end game, depending on what class you're playing, and just giving you a look into the class before you decide what class you want to play. So here we are with the Berserker class. Now the Berserker class can only be of the Varg race, and they can be male and female. I'm going to go ahead and pick a female because the female is more aesthetically pleasing, to be honest. Her animations actually do look a lot better, and her outfits do look a lot better in the future when the cash shop sense and the actual armor sense of it. I'm going to go ahead and pick a default armor, default class. We're going to go with the basic name Goings again, because I deleted the other Goings. I'll name it Going this time. So once you leave the tutorial area, you'll be able to press start and go into your skill list. In the skill list, you'll see a list of blessings. These blessings are a gift from the gods to help you combat the evils of the land. These blessings cannot be changed. However, each blessing can be upgraded by using skill points that you gain through questing in the game. For example, you can go into Gift of Valor, press X, go into Seize's second effect, and by spending 2 points, these will now be able to stun affected enemies for 3 seconds. By spending an additional point, you can reduce the cooldown of Seize by 2 seconds. By completing all of the effects for each of the skills in Gift of Valor, you will unlock the Gift of Valor's blessing, which is an extra 300 HP. Each one of the blessings have a completion effect, which if you look next to Gift of Valor, it says 0 out of 7. That's how many skill points you need to complete the full effect of Gift of Valor. By pressing R1, you can go over to the combo list. The combo list shows you all the combos you can use up to a certain level. At level 12, you'll unlock pretty much all of your combos you'll be able to use for the entire game. Pressing R1 will take you to your unique class skills to show you that your unique class skills are Rage and Shoulder Strike for the time being. As you level up to 30, you'll be able to interchange these class skills with Iron Stride and Predatory Hunger. You'll also be able to upgrade each selected pass skill with a passive. For example, if you choose to upgrade Rage, you'll upgrade it with Bloody Frenzy. Using Rage while Rage is already in effect restores 32% of your max fury in exchange for 30% of your current HP. Now, it doesn't sound like it's a good deal, but with some of your attacks, you can actually go ahead and keep Rage longer. Keeping Rage for an extended period of time will also allow you to be able to do more damage. Interchanging these unique class skills will cost 5 SP per change. So here we are in the tutorial area, level 40, and on the top left side, you're going to see your combos. These are going to be just your attacks. There is no auto attack in this game. There is no attack that you can just spam the same thing over and over. The most you can do is spam R1, let it cancel out, and then hit R1 again. Sometimes you won't be able to cancel out because the animation time is so long because of Berserker. So what happens then, you can go into the second attack, and then you can press X to roll out of the attack and go back into your normal stance. Your R2 is considered a balanced combo. I'm not sure why it's called balanced combo, but it's just one set of attacks that go through a simple chain. It's usually meant for AoEing depending on the class that you're playing on, but on a Berserker, it's pretty much just the AoE attack chain. Now on the bottom right hand side of your screen, you'll have your skills that are on your blessing tree and your active skill list. Your circle is your rage, your L2 is tied to your dodge, which is really kind of sometimes difficult to hit enemies with, but you have to roll and then press L2 to do a shoulder charge. Then you have your L1 skills that are tied to your square, triangle, circle, and X. Your square will give you a jump attack that will usually stun enemies depending on the blessing tree that you're on. Your triangle will give you a spin attack that's an AoE. You hold down the triangle as you see there on the screen and it'll continue to spin for as long as it takes. Your circle will give you a bloodthirst attack, a blood leech style effect that lets you, whenever you hit enemies, you absorb a certain amount of damage as HP. And then your X is your ultimate style ability, which does a ton of damage over a short period of time as long as you hold the X. Now, when you are in, say, your rage mode, your ultimate ability is actually affected by that and will last longer and will go without a cooldown. So you just be able to continue to keep using it over and over and over. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the Berserker can do. And as you see, whenever I attack, right below my HP where the 100% number is, there's a little orange bar that fills up. That's my actual rage meter, or my fury meter that builds up over time whenever I attack. And certain like combos actually fill the fury meter a lot more. This one specifically fills it up by a lot, depending on how many enemies you hit as well. The balanced combo apparently doesn't really actually touch the fury meter for some reason. I don't know if that's like supposed to be how it is, but it just doesn't do anything to it. I'll show you again right here. The balanced combo doesn't actually fill up your fury meter. See, not even much. It didn't even like move. It didn't. What you can do to gain quick fury is actually do whirlwind inside a group of enemies, and it'll gain you a ton of fury as you spin through. This is actually my main class, so I know more about it than the other classes. So I can actually speak more in depth about it, which is kind of biased, but I give you what I give you. I'm sorry. We're gonna save our rage for the big guy at the end. And I probably could have built it up again there. So whenever you go on a rage, you actually gain, I think it's like 5% more damage. I'm not sure what the actual scaling of it is. You do get a lot more damage. And yeah, the Berserker doesn't really have any super armors either, so you get smacked out of attacks just like every other class. They have very little super armors. They do have a super armor on their ultimate though, which is what you're about to see right now when I fight this boss. The tutorial boss. What I want him to do is go ahead and use that that move that he's about to do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and back up. So to avoid this, you can actually run away from it, and you see the ending of the beam right there. That's the end of the beam. I'm gonna go rage mode. I'm gonna use my ultimate attack, and it just pushed me out of it. Stupid. As long as you have your rage mode, you can just continuously use this. And it gets faster and stronger every hit that you do. This is in the crescent tree line, by the way. I mean the crescent moon line of skills. But it does end as soon as your rage mode ends, so be careful with that. There we go. And that's pretty much Berserker. That's pretty much it for the class, to be honest. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to show off the full ability of that, but that'd probably been too much bias. So thank you guys for watching, like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully you find a class that you would like to play between one of these videos, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.